Hello Gold Flamers, welcome to another Go Not Farming video. Today we'll be taking a look at whether or not it is worth it to farm anchorweed. Anchorweed is one of those herbs that is really hard to actually strictly farm because of how it spawns. For those who don't know, anchorweed is an uncommon herb, and in order to get this uncommon herb to spawn, you need to farm other herbs in order for it to replace those spawn points. So the main question is it worth it to farm anchorweed? Because it is completely worth it to farm anchorweed. You can't strictly farm it because you can't get an accurate amount per hour because it is so RNG based. However, the questions that we can ask is questions such as where to farm it, or basically just where to farm it. And that's even a hard question to ask too, because again, it is a very RNG based herb to be farming. It's not like Riverbud where you can set up a specific route and get a ton of Riverbud. It's more or less a anchorweed's just an RNG based herb. So I do believe it is completely worth it to farm anchorweed. Anchorweed on my server at the moment is going for 78 gold per unit, which is quite a lot. So the main things you just have to keep in mind is anchorweed is RNG based. I know I keep saying that, but I just can't stress that enough. You have to get lucky with your anchorweed spawns. So normally in these worth it videos, I can kind of typically give you an estimate on how many materials you'll be getting throughout this, but with anchorweed I can't give an accurate amount of units per hour you'll be getting, just because of how RNG based it is. I can go over a couple of locations that I find really good to farm anchorweed at. One of them is the route I am farming right now, which is not a route that I have covered just yet. But this route right here does pretty well for anchorweed. You've also got anchorweed routes in Dressfire, which mine are currently not there because I have to recreate them. But basically all you really have to do is make a loop around this area right here, and you should be able to find a decent amount of anchorweed and all of that. Anyways, yes, it is completely worth it to farm anchorweed. Again, it is RNG based, and you may not get a whole lot of anchorweed per hour, so it may not necessarily be worth it to you, but it is worth it in an overall standpoint. Anyways, that'll be all, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.